10 on Your Side is honoring Black History Month by telling stories that are important to American history. And that includes the foundation of our country. Our Kara Dixon joins us with the story of one man and how his courage helped America win the Revolutionary War.
That's right, Laura. We learn a lot about the beginnings of America, but it's sometimes been left out about the role African Americans played during the Revolutionary War. Well, one man, James Armistead Lafayette, born in New Kent County, risked his life while enslaved to help bring the American forces information they needed for independence. On the banks of the York River stands a monument marking the place where America secured her freedom during the Revolutionary War. We know all about Washington, the Marquis de Lafayette, Rochambeau, the heroes written down in history. But there's one man who helped make this all possible.
His contributions to winning the war are immeasurable.
His name, James Armistead Lafayette, portrayed by Stephen Seals at Colonial Williamsburg.
Through being owned by William Armistead, he ends up meeting the Marquis de Lafayette. Somehow they bond, and somehow the agreement is made between them that James is going to make his way to the British lines and act like he's a fake runaway, and that he's going to share British information with the Marquis de Lafayette and the American forces. At the time they made the agreement, they could not have imagined the information that he would bring.
It was information that changed everything. Seals says historians believe that James gave the Marquis the information that Cornwallis was headed here to Yorktown, in turn setting up a trap and a victory.
That victory at Yorktown is truly what let us know as Americans that we would have our own country.
Seals says it's James's courage to spy and make that choice that sticks with the visitors because it shows that slaves still have the ability to make some choices.
James's story is one of those where he put his hope in the Marquis de Lafayette and eventually was able to gain his freedom,
which he fought for too against the state, gaining it in 1787. He returned to New Kent County, purchasing 40 acres of land, and died in 1830. Seals believes that James and other African Americans who fought helped show early on that they're just as much a part of American history.
And James helps to ensure that with the danger that he put himself in every single day as a spy, because spycraft is hard, and if you're caught, you're dead.
A reality we won't soon forget, and Seals says he doesn't want visitors to either when remembering the foundation of our country is much more diverse than we've been taught. Now, Seals also says many believe that James impressed the British so much they got him to spy on the Americans, so he was a double spy, but was giving the British information that was skewed by the Marquis. The two were able to meet once more in the 1820s. You can read more about this and see all our stories celebrating Black History Month. They're posted right now on wavy.com. I'm Kara Dixon, 10 on Your Side.